Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Aulia Nikmatus from Extensive Reading G, and I would like to report summary of 4 journal articles. And here we go. And in this opportunity, I would like to talk about 4 journal articles. The titles are: first, Exercise as a Healthy Lifestyle, journal by Liu Kok Hong, University at Nusa Utara, Malaysia. The second is Healthy Diet, Healthy Impact, Prevalence, Correlates, and Intervention by Dennis the Reader and et al. The third is Language Learning Strategies and English Proficiency of Grade 12 Students by Jennifer R. Ella. The fourth is Translating Theory of English into Indonesian and vice versa. Journal by Teti Aprianti, Heidi Wulandari, and et al. And this is the identify of journal article 1. The author is Liu Kok Hong at University Utara, Malaysia, and published on January 2009. The pages is 146 until 158. And this is the summary of journal article 1. The journal article tells about the Healthy Ministry has been putting much effort in health promotion by educating the public about the importance of health. However, despite the fact that Malaysian general public is aware of the benefit of exercising and the potential risk of physical inactivity, especially among those in middle and higher socioeconomic status, there is still low participation rate in exercise activities. The government is concerned with the health issues that will affect the productivity and consequently the nation economy in view of the importance of health as an asset in the development of human capital. However, the fact is that health awareness and knowledge have little influence on individual exercise participation despite various health promotion campaigns organized by the government agencies. In fact, an empirical study conducted by Jayanti and Burns demonstrated that healthy knowledge has no significant effect on preventive healthcare behavior. There might possibly be other social and/or psychology factors that influence individual exercise participation. With regard to the application of TBB model, several issues were observed from a review the past exercise research applying the TPB. And this is the summary of journal articles too. These journal articles talk about intervention in eating behavior of abundance, and the literature provides us with a vast amount of studies investigating single or multiple intervention strategies targeting rational cognitive factors like knowledge, beliefs, and attitude, but also automatic influences like habit and reward orientation have been the focus of intervention research. Meta-analysis and reviews on this intervention show limited and inconclusive support for education-based intervention programs and small to medium-sized effect of intervention focusing in attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavior control factor from the theory of planned behavior. although the long-term and clinical relevance remains to be investigated further. And this is the summary of journal articles 3. Generally, grade 12 students were categorized under approaching proficiency level. A few explanations can be offered in relation to this finding, such as difficulty of the test items, students' inadequate preparation for the tests, and mismatch between the level of difficulty of the test and the quality of instruction. Survey responses and test scores were analyzed using frequency count, mean, and standard deviation. Results showed that the respondent scores are distributed in the 5 proficiency levels, but they generally belong to approaching proficiency. Moreover, respondents are aware of the importance of the learning strategies in their language achievement as reflected in the choice and quantity of strategy used. Of the 6 strategies, metacognitive strategies are the most frequently used, while the memory strategies are the last used. Finally, results of the chi-square test relevant that there is no significant relationship between language learning strategies and language proficiency. And we are going to talk about summary of journal article 4. And this article talk about a qualified translator should be aware of linguistic characteristic differences between the source language and the target language in order to transfer the equivalent meaning in the translated text. It is known by fact that each language has its own characteristic which distinct it from others, as in English and Indonesian. However, some translators fail to acknowledge the differences. Thus, it is crucial for translators to be aware of and equip the knowledge of the differences. By acknowledging the differences, the translators are supposed to be able to cope with such problem of misinterpretation that cause misunderstanding for the readers in reading the translated text. And that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if I have a mistake. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.